Hi everyone, welcome to my first video. This channel, I'm going to be doing things beauty, lifestyle, just trying to talk about like real life. My goal is to make everyone feel confident and beautiful and learning how to have self-love. If you have any topics that you want me to talk about or any looks, I'm always up for a challenge. Just let me know. You can leave me a comment below and make sure to hit subscribe and the like button. Today I am going to be doing a makeup look. It's just something that I usually do every single day. Just kind of natural one, easy to do right before work, and we'll get into it. I did do my eyebrows off camera. I just used the Precisely My Brow by Benefit in shade 2, which is like perfect, especially if you have light colored red hair. Perfect color. It is always really hard to find that. I am going to start out though with the Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth by Maybelline. And I'm just going to get a little of that on my fingers and dab it around, especially in the areas that are a little bit more porous. And on my forehead, especially in this like dry winter weather, I want to make sure my skin is really hydrated and smooth. I already did face lotion and facial toner and all that. And next I am gonna go with the Jaclyn Hill palette. Well, before I gotta prime my eyes, I always use the Instant Age Rewider by Maybelline, or just any concealer of your choice, to cancel out any of the veins on my eyes. And I'm again just going with my beauty blender and smooth that out. You don't want to go too hard on your eyes with the sponge because that will hurt. But yeah, I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is by Morphe. It is a classic good one. It's one of, I think it's her first palette that she did with them. She now has like a little vault, which is really cool. I am going to start out with probably just this shade right here, right in the middle. Get that on my brush. My brush is all clean and nice, so no weird colors will peek through while doing this. I'm going to focus on my crease just as a transition shade to start. That way all the colors that I use will go together all seamlessly. And get that a little bit more. So you can kind of see, you don't really see a whole big of a difference there. Next, I am going to go into a little bit of a darker shade. Probably going to go into this one right here. I'm just going to go in with the same brush because, well, I'm lazy about it. I'll wash my brushes anyways, and I always use the same colors anyway, so I'm just going to deepen that area a little bit more. Just to add a little bit more depth to it. That one I got a little bit too much, I think. One thing too, if you're newer to eyeshadow and having a hard time blending, just take some on your brush and tap it, just like on the edge. And that will help get rid of some excess color. And then you can move on and just build it up as you want. Next, I am going to go in with an even darker shade for my outer corner. I usually do this like darker brown with, it has a little bit of a purple tint to it. I'm going to do a brush like that. You can kind of see it's kind of fluffy, but also a little bit more stiff. It's just easier to work that on the outer corner with that type of brush, for me personally at least. And as we're kind of going, be free to leave a comment too if you have any tips on how I can make this better, whether it be changing the lighting or just how the video runs. I would greatly appreciate it, especially this is my first time really being in front of a camera filming. I'm gonna keep doing that until I think it looks even. I might go back in with this blending style brush and just kind of blend that out on the outer corner. This eye always has like this patchiness to it, and so it's kind of hard to blend and make it seamless looking. Next, I am going to go into more of a flat brush. You can kind of see. And I'm going to go in with a shimmer. I love to use this one right here. You can kind of see. And sometimes I'll kind of mix this and the more of a bronzy tone to it, just depending on my mood. I might actually do that today. And sometimes different glitter or shimmers will go on better with different techniques. So you can kind of see here, this one's going on pretty good with the brush. You can always wet the brush. You can always just use your fingertip too. I actually do that pretty often. And I'm just going to do the same technique so it looks the same on this eye. I love this because it looks natural but adds definition. This eye look at least. And adds just a little bit. Yeah, she's wearing makeup, but not a whole lot. I'm not a type of girl that likes extreme colors. I just don't know if I have the confidence in doing it yet, or I think it's hard too with my really pale skin tone and my red hair, just finding good colors that will not make me look washed out. Now that I have let my primer set in, I am going to go in with my foundation. And this is just a Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. It does have SPF in it, which, girls, is really important. I got something on my face. And especially if you're going to be outside, even if it's winter. I personally just swipe it directly on. I've seen other girls just pour it out on the back of their hand and then go in with the brush or sponge. Get a little bit on my nose. And I'm going to go in with my brush. You can see this is by Eco Tools. I got a cute little set from them at Target. And it came with two like double-sided, kind of like this, eye brushes, and then this complexion brush as well. Actually, I might have bought them separately. I don't remember. It's been a minute. I'm going to just blend that out all over my face. One thing I like about this is it does give more of a healthy, natural look to it. Makes my skin more one-toned, and then especially I feel like today my skin just feels blotchy. Probably because I overslept on this wonderful weekend. I've been like feeling exhausted this week and I don't know why. Probably because of the daylight savings thing. I'm going to go in with a little bit more just to cover up a little bit more on my cheeks. I do like this because it is a little bit buildable, but you can actually see your actual skin kind of peeking through it. Should have grabbed a headband to pull my hair back. So what's been your guys' like favorite show lately? I've been watching This Is Us finally. It is so good, so emotional. And of course the infamous Queer Eye. Season 3 just came out, so I've been watching that. Skylar, if you guys don't know who Skylar is, he's my fiance. He's been making me space it out since there's not a whole lot of episodes in one season, so that way I don't get sad after finishing it in one day. Which I appreciate him for, but I also want to binge it. Next, I'm just going to go in with that same concealer and go under my eyes, help cancel out my dark under eyes, and kind of go at the sides. And this I like to go back in with my Beauty Blender sponge. This is actually just by Real Techniques. It's not the actual Beauty Blender sponge itself, because I'm cheap. Let's just be honest. My dad taught me how to be cheap, which is a good thing because you save more money that way. Just blend it a little bit more on my forehead. One thing I like about this concealer is it is affordable and it gives good coverage. I can just tap around my face, blend that out. But it's not too heavy of a consistency either. Next, I am gonna go in with my Coty Airspun setting powder. This is a oldie but a goodie. Ooh, I'm making a mess, like always with setting powder. I'm gonna go in with a nice fluffy brush, and I like to go heavy under the eyes just to really bake and set it, especially I do tend to get more dark circles under my eyes, so I really want to lock that in. Just kind of make sure that nothing's creasing. And then just in the areas that you don't want to get shiny, you can focus on, or you can do it all over your face. I like to just do a little bit, so I'll go heavier in the areas that I want less shine, and then I'll just kind of brush the remains all over my face. To me, I feel like it's easier to put other powders on top of powders, and so this will be a good base after your liquid foundation to do so. After that, I am going to go in with bronzer. Today I'm just going to go, I have a few different ones, but I'm going to go in the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. This is a contour, highlight, and bronzer set. So you can kind of see, I rarely use a really dark one, if you can kind of see the color and the lighting. I like to use a little bit more of the gray tone, personally. They are really dark colors, so I always get some on my angled brush and just lightly touch it to my face, right by my ears, and just deepen up that area. If you feel like you got too much, you can always go in with the same brush that you used with the setting powder and just blend that out. You can kind of see on this side, I don't really like how dark it is right there. So I'm just gonna quick blend, and that looks better. And I'm gonna just get some on the brush. I'm gonna lightly contour the nose. I just kind of squeeze the same brush that I use and just go down the sides real quick. And my jawline, just give it more of a shape to it. And do a little bit above here. Now with the highlight color, I don't really use it personally, but it's up to you on how you want to do your makeup, if you even want to do it, but I'll just do a little bit today. I'm going to go in here. It is a matte highlighter. I should actually double check, make sure. Yeah, it is. And you can just highlight under the eyes more if you'd like. Just to brighten it up. It is going to be more of that brightening effect. And just And I did blend out the nose contour a little bit with that. And I just used the same brush I used with my setting powder. Next, I am going to go in with blush. So this is by Younique. It is a Moonstruck Minerals in the color Sweet. If you guys haven't heard about this company, they are awesome. They really help women with difficult situations or just helping provide them with beauty products to make them feel beautiful again, whether it's them being sick or in just a bad situation. There's actually a few companies that really stand up for women in that sort of way. One of them being Thrive Causemetics, which cosmetics is spelled C-A-U-S in this sense. This is just going to be the Brilliant Eye Brightener, and it is in the color Stella. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye just to kind of help open up my eyes. And then just a light swatch under my eyebrows. And now I am going to go in with my actual highlight, my shimmery kind. It's Essence Pure Nude in the color Be My Cosmo Light. And I am going to just go in with a little fluffy brush here. Get that on my... Just go on the sides. Just kind of think about where the light and shadows are going to hit your face naturally, and that's where you want to put your bronze highlights for that, if that makes sense. And you can always add a little bit more to wherever you'd like. I like to put a little bit on the tip of my nose. I think it's just cute. And in my Cupid's bow, so I think it looks cute when you have a lipstick or lip gloss on. And let's see. After that, I'm just going to set my eyebrows with this Benefit Gimme My Brow. This is a little sample size. I got it as like a little, in a little gift set. And I got a little clumps right there. This will hold your brows for so long in place though. Especially, I know there's a lot of girls out there that have unruly brows. Oh, of course my dogs are barking. I have two dogs. Some of you may know already. Kirby and Link. They're both rescue dogs. Kirby was our first dog that we got from Humane Society. And then Link we got from Rescue Rovers. And they are just such good dogs. Link was kind of a pain in our butts for a while. But we got a trainer, and Rescue Rovers actually helped us a lot with just getting the help we needed to better his behavior and make him just more patient and comforted. He was passed around a lot from home to home, so that's pretty much why he's acting up. He does have high energy as it is, but now he can actually control himself a little bit. Next, I'm going to go into the Urban Decay Provision mascara in just the color black. No waterproof. I actually kind of hate waterproof mascara, but maybe I should get some. I'm getting married in September, and I know I'm going to cry, so gotta keep that makeup looking good. I'm going to do a little bit on my lower lash line. And sometimes I do eyeliner with this, sometimes I don't. Just really depends on my mood. Next eye. Sorry my dogs keep barking if you can hear that. Hopefully you don't. My door closed. And finishing touches. Okay, next we're just gonna kind of assess the situation, see if there's something we want a little bit more of or change a little bit. I think I'm gonna go into another bronzer actually. Let me get it really quick. This is Milani Baked Bronzer in the color Glow. It's just more of a shimmery one. I'm just going to go in with a separate fluffy brush. Get that on there. I'm just kind of go in the same areas just to help deepen up that. My dogs. They're so... Okay. And I think I like how I look. So I'm going to go in the Morphe setting spray. It's a continuous setting spray to be specific. And just really, you can drench your face. Shouldn't have talked while I was doing that. A little bit more on the outsides. And just need one of those little handy fans for this setup. I'm gonna just kind of press that into the skin with my brush really lightly. Or not my brush, my beauty blender. It looks good. Now I'm going to go into lips. And this is Disney Designer by ColourPop. And the color Boo. It's the Ultra Glossy Lip. I love ColourPop's lippies. They have so many cute colors, and I'm a big Disney nerd, so when they came out with all the Disney collection stuff, I spent so much money. I didn't get it all because, of course, different colors work for different skin tones, and so some of them would not look good on me. And then some of them they were sold out of, so I was kind of upset about that. I should actually look, see if the lipstick that I want is back in stock. But yeah, here is my final look. Just kind of more of a natural, glowy, just kind of healthy looking look. If you'd like to see more of these videos, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell. I would love for you guys to come back and support my page. That would mean a lot to me. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me suggestions on what you would like to see, and so I can come up with more ideas on videos, whether it be makeup, lifestyle, just life things. I'm all open for it. I know life is hard, and you are all beautiful and strong people. And have a wonderful day. Hope your day is as beautiful as you are. Bye.